It's 5:06 in the morning time on this Monday morning, August 30th, 2021. And the Rockmont News of Norton. There's a Peter Channel morning news for this Monday morning, August 30th, 2021. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Monday morning, August 30th, 2021. It's 5:07 and 68 degrees in North Massachusetts. It is at 5:07 on this Monday morning. Historic Hurricane Ida knocks out power to 1 million people in Louisiana and Mississippi, and its remnants of Ida could bring heavy rain to Connecticut and Rhode Island and Massachusetts by the Wednesday-Thursday time frame. We'll have more on that coming up on the weather segment of the Peter Channel Morning News in a couple of minutes from now. In other news, Kabul Airport targeted in rocket attack foiled by U.S. system. Sierra at Tahoe becomes a key stopping calendar firefight as thousands flee Lake Tahoe Basin. U.S. evacuates all Afghan embassy staff quarter report. North Korean nuclear reactor used for plutonium production appears active, IAEA said. EU to recommend reinstating COVID-related travel restrictions on U.S. report said. The called G Marine to describe it as a light in this dark world. Family second at Attic and La Paz says Hurricane Ida batters Louisiana. Rockets fired at Kabul Airport as U.S. approaches withdrawal deadline. While trapped in Afghanistan, rescued by volunteers as a handful of Americans freed 5,000 Afghans. Chinese privilege in Singapore entirely baseless, says PM Lee. U.S. announces a joint agreement to continue to evacuate the Afghan allies past August 31st. MBTA launches a fare-free pilot program on the busiest bus route in Boston. New Zealand Monday reported the country's first death linked to the COVID-19 vaccine produced by Pfizer. Nara brings heavy rain across northwest Mexico. Idaho. Residents seek court order to stop North Attleboro gun club from using outdoor range. Attleboro neighborhood seals longtime postal carriers' retirements with well wishes. Attleboro area Catholic schools plan all-in-person learning. North Attleboro hopes to speed repairs to Vietnam Memorial. Rail at the town's risk level for West Nile virus have been elevated to moderate after mosquitoes were found in Rehoboth to have the virus. Food Family Fun Summer Set Off at World's End in Hingham. Look at that, stocks now up 242.68 at 35,455.80. SP 5 up 39.37 at 45.09.37, and Nasdaq up 183.69 at 5129.50. Asian shares rise in dovish future. Oil up as hurricane batters Louisiana. Singapore, Shopee changed the game in Brazil's e-commerce sector. New Zealand. NASA's next generation. James Webb Space Cells will finally ready to ship. Okay, sports time. Boston Red Sox fall to the Cleveland Indians 7-5. Sox take on Tampa Bay Rays down in St. Pete on Monday. And last night, Boston New England Patriots 3 New York Giants 22-20 as they wrap up the preseason at 3-0, and Trevor Lawrence flashed the potential with impressive showing versus the Cowboys. And Mets gave their fans a thumbs down during the win 9-4 over the Washington Nationals. Peter Channel News Time 5:11, and make sure you have your keys and your badge and your lunch and your coffee with you. And let's take a look at the Peter Channel traffic and to check on this Monday morning. Back to work and back to school for some. Baby! On the MBTA subway system, commuter rail on Thursday, all looking good. Taking a look at the highways and byways in New England. 128 a little bit slow around the range split. Route 128 a little bit slow around Route 2 and Lexington. Route 2 westbound side a little bit slow before 91 in Hartford, Connecticut. 91 slow before I-84 Hartford, Connecticut. And 295 southbound a little bit slow Route 37 in Cranston. But it's looking good in southern New England. And in northern New England, it's ditto. Peter told you, time 512. Time now for weather report. Troublesome Ida is now 60 mile per hour winds, 99 millibars. That's at 5 a.m. 31 to the north, 90.8 to the west. Movement north at 8 miles an hour. Dangerous storm surge in the days will continue to this one along portions of the coast between Grand Isle, Louisiana, and to Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, over top of the local levees. Outside of the hurricane and storm risk reduction system is possible, where local inundation valves may be higher. Damaging winds, especially in the gust, will continue to spread inland near the track of Ida center to southwestern Mississippi throughout this morning and early afternoon. This winds likely to lead to widespread tree damage and power outages. And Ida will continue to produce heavy rainfall tonight for Tuesday morning across portions of southeastern Louisiana, coastal Mississippi, and southwestern Alabama, resulting in considerable to life-threatening flash and urban flash flooding and significant riverine flooding impacts as Ida moves inland. Considerable flooding impacts are possible across portions of the lower Mississippi Valley, Tennessee Valley, Ohio Valley, Central, and Southern Appalachians and Mid-Atlantic for Wednesday. Close at home, when you step outside, it is going to be a little muggy and tropical. Warmer and more humid air moves in today, generally instability for scattered thunderstorms this afternoon and evening. Hazards from thunderstorms will include strong damaging wind gusts, brief local downpours, and possible flash flooding, with clouds of ground lightning called front moves through during tonight, bringing somewhat less humid air and high pressure to build. For Tuesday, bringing fair weather, trouble moisture with the remnants of Ida arrives Wednesday and Thursday. There will be a risk of heavy rain and flooding, but the access heaviest rainfall brings in certain dry and cooler conditions arrive for the Labor Day weekend, bringing a touch of fall. Light and variable winds turn in from the south as high pressure moves further offshore. There is a small area of showers pop in over the southeast Massachusetts, southeast Pennsylvania ahead of a warm front. The showers are moving east at a rate that will take them to the south of Lockdown around 9 to 10 a.m. and further east throughout the midday. If the showers should inch northeast the next few hours, it'll be give a chance to the showers that disturb along with the south coast during the mid-morning and midday, except pops at around 20%. A slight chance, but this will be monitored. Dry points upstream beyond the warm front at 70-73. They should move it to 7 New England this morning, resulting in an uncomfortable air mass by midday. And afternoon, this moisture is also consistent with the forecast. PW values are anyway 2 inches as forecast. Clouds will lift and thin somewhat toward midday and then afternoon. This should be turning mixed at about 900 millibars and temperature at the level area 20 Celsius, equivalent to 15 Celsius, 50 millibars. Temperature at the level would support bat serving temperatures in the mid-80s and stability parameters are in the 50 to 25 JKG range. And LI continues at -5 by -7. Its stability is most noted in western central Massachusetts and northern Connecticut, but with convection moving east with a time we would have been expected without an eastern Massachusetts to be affected later in the afternoon. Upper trend is mostly to the north and northwest, but does move to the range and it's convection around 21-23 Z. With 88, 50 millibars and 500 millibars are lighter than ideal, so I expect this ability to low level coverage to drive any fenders. So main concerns from the storms will be temperature, wind gusts, the local flash flooding. Okay, let's take a look at the forecast. Goes like this. It's going to be chance to shower thunderstorms. May after 3 p.m. Some storms gusty winds and heavy rain. Punch fog before 8 a.m. west. Mostly clouds. High about 84 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 10 mile an hour. Gust highs. 20 mile an hour. Chest pitch is 30%. And new rain remarks between the chest quarter and the ditch possible. Except on the miles of thunderstorms. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms will likely be before 1 a.m. Some of the storms will do gust winds and heavy rain. Punch fog before 1 a.m. west. Mostly clouds. Low about 66 degrees. Southwest about 6 mile an hour. Becoming cloudy in the evening. Chest pitch is 6% new river remarks between half a 3/4 inch possible from Tuesday. Punch to south coming 84. Low 64 degrees. Western about 3 to 7 mile an hour for Wednesday. Check rain after 2 p.m. Mostly clouds coming 78. Low 61 degrees. Common coming westbound 5 mile an hour in the afternoon. Chest pitch is 30%. And for Thursday, rain can be every times. 169 and low 55 degrees. North for about 11 mile an hour. Highs 23 mile an hour. Chest pitch is 80%. Friday, chest rain before 9 a.m. was. Sleep sets coming 73. Low 56 degrees. North for about 7 to 9 mile an hour. Chest pitch is 30%. And Saturday's degrees, sun's got about 35, low 57 degrees. North about 7 mile an hour. And for Sunday, most of the sun's got about 77 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 7 mile an hour right now. Mountain, 69 degrees. That's getting pretty chill. More news on this August the 30th, 2021 on a Monday morning. Peter J. Wiggins from Yaba. Go on and with goodbye day. Stay safe, be healthy, be well. Have a good day. Okay.